Hi everyone, my name is Marcus, and today I purchased this GoPro Hero 10. It's launch day. I bought it at the local Best Buy. And I put it into the front windshield of my 2006 Corvette, and I was planning to run some Timewarp videos comparing the different color profiles of flat, natural, and vibrant. This is Timewarp mode with the default settings. The only change is the color is set to vibrant. The camera is unresponsive to touch. And in the process of doing that, the camera gets hot. When I go to stop the recording, it basically turns itself off. When I turned it back on, it says that it's too hot, and then it powers itself back off again. So I wasn't running this camera for maybe more than 45 minutes total. The time lapses, maybe each of the 3 time lapses were running. Well, I'm going to say that after the first time lapse, this issue occurred. So really, it was about a 4 or 5 minute time lapse recording, 4K Timewarp mode, and the camera gets too hot. You hit the power, not the power button, but you hit the stop recording button, and it just shuts off. So if you're thinking about purchasing the GoPro Hero 10 camera, my suggestion, based on my personal experience anyway, is I think you should hold off. Wait until other people review this camera to see if this is a widespread issue. I think it might be, because I've seen one review of somebody who had the early pre-release version of the camera, and they mentioned it was overheating, and they stated they were hopeful that it would be resolved prior to release. So they had an issue, I'm having an issue. My inclination here is, or belief is, that everybody is going to have an issue with overheating in this camera, unless perhaps you're outside. So if you're mounting it to a wing of an airplane, to your bicycle, to a snowmobile, to a boat, somewhere where there's a lot of airflow around the camera, maybe that's sufficient to cool the camera down. But if you're running it in the same normal 4K Timewarp mode that you've done on your other GoPro cameras, the camera is not going to continue running. It's going to just power off on you eventually when you stop the recording button. So keep that in mind. Let's wait and see and find out what happens. I'll still be doing some recordings and some samples to the best of my ability, even though the camera seems to not want to run for a long extended period of time, just to kind of give you some other comparisons of this camera versus the GoPro 9. Thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel.